Greetings, Geechlings. Geechin Prime here with my review of One Piece Chapter 871, Go Caesar. To be honest, I thought it was kind of funny throughout the whole thing. It was a great chapter. Not funny. I don't know why I said funny. But anyway, it starts off Bartolomeo. He's selling Straw Hats merch. That was probably the bit. That's what I thought was funny. Like the Jolly Rogers and little Luffy pins, which kind of looked like Brooks' disguise about, what, 5 chapters ago? uh, the main goal set for Caesar is to just get over the wall. Sounds simple until you realize where the hell they are in all of this. Get over the wall to freedom, but then he's quickly intercepted by Perospero, who makes another candy wall. But it's quickly destroyed by Ichiji, Niji, and Yanji using a move known as Black Bug, which I can only assume because, it mixes their green, blue, and red colors. Too many colors mix, they become black. Makes sense. I don't know the significance of bug. I almost thought maybe it was an anagram of their colors because blue and green would be the B and G, but the U doesn't make sense. So, whatever. Anyway, the combo attacks they seem to have. So that's cool. I don't really know what other colors would mix. I assume Sanji would have been yellow, wouldn't he? I think his color was yellow. So he would have possibly made an orange combination or a purple combination with somebody. With Ichiji and Niji, respectively. That could have been interesting, but, that's not going to happen anymore now, is it? So that's cool. Dufeld, he, got up from the previous chapter where he was knocked over and everything. And he sees the Tametebako. It was on a level below him. I thought it had gone all the way down to the ground, but no. Excuse me. But before he could really do anything, Stussy shows up. He was going to just, jump down there or he did jump down there. No. He got knocked off by something. And, which actually kind of makes... No... doesn't make sense with what I thought it did. But anyway, he ends up down there. Then she reveals that she is a CP0 member. Big surprise of the chapter, I have to say. I don't think I've had that much facial expression in any of my videos. But yeah, she used the flying Seagon, or, finger pistol, and killed him. It was like, goodbye, my old friend. Yeah. But she plans to take the box for the world government, obviously, and she'll just set up Dufeld, and she plans on using Morgan's for that by putting it in the paper as such. Exactly, I don't know how that would have been worded out, but Morgan's will figure it out. He wasn't too happy about it, because she, called him an information manipulator, and he was going to sue her and the like. But he was like, fine, just let me get some pictures, and so I can get the scoop. Let's see, move this down a little bit. But Dufeld's dead body then slumps over the box, which was already teetering on the edge of the chateau of that level anyway. And it falls. We will get a little bit more on that a little bit later. But also, upon my second reading, and I left a note here, I'm wondering if Stussy is actually the one who took out Bobbin. However many chapters ago that was. It's been, well over 10 chapters when he was just shot, and I can't remember if anyone actually took notice of it. It's like, I thought he was just shot by some random person, but it might have been her. I mean, who's to say she wasn't already there, if she was a secret operative, that is. It would make sense. But she might have saw his like hypnotic like boing is an obstacle that she wanted to just get rid of. But anyway, from there we get a little scene change. Big Mom, she's quoting Luffy's declaration from Fishman Island. You know, she calls him spineless. Sanji's like trying to get him out of there because it's like, no, dude, we gotta get out of here. We're gonna die. But he's like, no, just one punch. And that's about what it starts out as. He does get his one punch in. His biggest one punch. I don't know if it was Kong Gun or King Kong Gun. Because he went fourth gear on it. Or gear fourth. I always want to say fourth gear. Just American way of saying it because of, you know, stick transmission and all that. Let's see. Where did I leave off? But yeah, he says like he'll become the Pirate King, not her, and he's coming after her once they take out Kaido. So that just further proves that they didn't ever plan on actually fighting her or, you know, anywhere remotely close to killing her. This was all just a rescue Sanji mission that de-evolved into something that they would never dream of. But, yeah, she laughs at the notion, which I thought maybe would have confirmed my theory that he is the father of at least one of her kids. But no, she just called him a thing. You'll never defeat that thing. So that's kind of hyping it up. I do look forward to that arc. Will it beat this one? Who knows? Let's see. But yeah, then she's like, you'll never make it out of my territory, which is kind of possible. Also, during my second reading, I also found where after Sanji had like grabbed Luffy because he couldn't maintain Gear 4th that long, and he was all tired and he was just holding on. Reiju is flying beside him. I don't know if it's her Germatech or her wings, which might actually just be part of a raid suit, but this might give a little bit more evidence that she might have eaten like the Monarch no Mi zone fruit. But yeah, that could be interesting. I don't know, it's just something I noticed. And let's see here. But yeah, while they're doing that, Judge ends up jumping in the way. And he recites a line that I think actually might hint at where the Germa's name, Germa 66, comes from. Because it goes as this: what am I to say to the ghosts that have not even land to step foot on after those 66 short days of hope? And then he goes on to say, we entrusted you with the 300-year-old Charin. Or Charin? Or Chagrin? Yeah, it's Chagrin. I don't know why I could never say that during my live reaction. Of our people. Okay, so basically what? They got knocked out of their status as a kingdom 300 years ago, and the 66 might have been a war, 66 short days, where they thought they were winning, but then they ended up losing a war, which then they had to leave their country. And they've been trying to reclaim it ever since. Or at least that's kind of what I think. I don't know where the Germa part fits into this. And the ghosts are the people that died, fighting for trying to reclaim their country or to just keep it. So, that could be interesting. And, yeah, you know, they're not fully recognized as royalty anymore, so this would kind of fit, right? I don't know, what do you think? But, then we have, as Big Mom strikes him down, she says that she will make use of their scientific powers to make the world a peaceful place, and then punctuates this with a thunderbolt from Zeus. I mean, she just stuck her hand into his mouth and then like, thunderbolt! I thought they would have come up with a cooler name, you know? Yeah, whatever. And Caesar complains, you know, Caesar and complaining. Eh, like cookies and milk. They go so well together, don't they? But he complains about his backup leaving. This was after Judge was taken out, and Yanji and Niji were actually kind of some. Well, Yanji yelled. I don't know about Niji, but he looked like he was turning around, and he was complaining about them leaving. But then he didn't notice Katakuri right in front of him. But Ichiji actually uses his sparking figure, which the kanji read as fireworks. So he either has a fire or explosive abilities. Well, that could be cool. And he gets like a good blow into Katakuri, which then allows Caesar to further escape, but then he's soon runs into a mirror double of himself, which you know is Burlet. And Capone states, this is a bad situation. And then we get a view of what the battlefield looks like, and let's just say it's a very sad scene. Because, like, everyone's being, has been defeated. Luffy, Sanji, Reiju, Ichiji, Niji, Sanji, or I always said Sanji. Too many G's. Yan, Ni, Ichi, because a couple of them were actually being hoisted up by the neck. Judge is, as far as we know, is dead. Because even his mask was broken in half. Didn't get to see his eyebrows, though. And, yeah, they've all been defeated, and then Jinbei and Pedro, while inside of Capone, are like they want to join the fight to help save their friends because it's like they'll be killed in a matter of time. And then that's when Big Mom states, it's time to begin the executions. And that Tamete Bako, I assume it was from her clash with Luffy, and some of these events, if you line them up that way, make sense. It caused it to fall off the rest of the way, and a massive explosion occurs, which heavily damages the base level of the Whole Cake Chateau. And then it read at the bottom of the page like the castle collapsed. So I didn't think the explosion would be that big. I mean, it was huge. Is Stussy alive? Who knows? She might have Iron Body, which I assume she would survive. Because one of my subscribers sent me a note over Facebook and said, yeah, what do you think Rob Lucci is thinking now that when he finds out one of his subordinates was killed? I'm not sure if she's a subordinate, but a comrade. And like I said, the Iron Body maybe. But she was a little higher up, so maybe the blast radius wasn't as bad, though the concussive force of a blast that big probably would have still caused some damage. But still, I still stand with my 5 out of 5 stars. It was a great chapter, twists, turns, and a kaboom! But yeah, a great chapter. I enjoyed it. I recommend anybody to read it if you haven't already. Assuming that you have, but some people just watch reviews, not live reactions. That's your choice. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Keishlings, roll out.